I'll talk to her then. Thanks. Devil Rocker job unlocked. Matriarch job unlocked. You will be able to assign jobs to Kasuga and his party members at Hello Work. There are special attacks and skills unique to each job, and choose the jobs best suited to the situation at hand. Training in various jobs will improve Kasuga and his party members' overall status and abilities as well, so try them all and take our heroes to the next level.
Excuse me. My name is Kasuga.
I know. You're the director's favorite formerly homeless go-getter, aren't you? Am I right in assuming that you're here to find work again now that Otohime Land is shut down?
Yeah, so what should we do now?
Since this is the first time you'll be using our services without going through the director, let me explain.
Yeah, and thanks a bunch.
Okay, take a look then.
How did... What are these outfits? How to change jobs. Each party member is suited for different jobs. Be sure to choose ones that work for each party member. Jobs will become available as you progress through the main story. However, you will not be able to change a job until you meet its prerequisites. Changing a character's job will cause them to wear a uniform associated with that job. You can freely select from the uniforms available.
That about covers it. I'll be able to place you in more jobs once everyone starts gaining experience. Your options are a bit limited right now, but you'll find many more jobs are available once you've made some progress.
I gotcha.
Anyway, here's what I have at the moment. Of course, you're responsible for any adjustments you must make when you change jobs.
So, Ichiban starts as a hero, can become a bodyguard. A breaker. What? Pops, locks, and drops the enemies on the floor. Capable of learning a variety of funky, fresh dance techniques to toy with and take down the enemy. Devil Rocker is currently locked. Host. Foreman. Musician. Chef. Enforcer. Fortune teller. Oh my god. About Nanba. Nanba has homeless guy, breaker, musician. Oh my god. Like, if he... hold on. Does he still have the heal? Like, the most important thing for him is the heals. Does he still have the heals if he changes? Koichi. Detective. Police baton and judo. Bodyguard. Capable of learning techniques that harm oneself to inflict even worse pain on the enemy. Foreman wields a mighty hammer to get the job done. Enforcer. Protect allies or overwhelm one's foes. Okay. Barmaid, smacks around enemies with a handbag. Really not much of a fan of the barmaid thing. Hostess. Capable of learning special hostess skills that the enemy completely wrapped around one's finger. Matriarch. Idol. Night Queen. Oh no. I think the rating of our stream just changed. What is this? Break out the whips and one's inner sadist to bring both the pain and the pleasure. Capable of learning techniques that will send enemies and allies alike to heaven, hell, and everywhere in between through violent kicks and more than suggestive service. Dealer. Alright. Let's try Hostess and see what happens. Bleach Japan. Hamako. The funeral suit. Try that. Idol's a great healer. I'm sure I'll try it eventually. I'm gonna try Hostess out first. Alright, so my stats went down considerably. So Ichiban is currently a level 8 hero and a level 5 freelancer. Using a bat and a sword, blowing or his enemies, battle the enemy system's allies. Good try, Breaker. Let's just go out there in a full set of armor. Let's do it. Take on the world with the trusty guitar and the power of music. Capable of learning techniques to inspire allies with song or dampen enemies' fighting spirit. Goro Majima? Oh no. Alright.
Roger that.
I want to
this is
look
how
at
we
their...
change jobs.
Yes.
I want to
just
look at their
talk to me
skills
when you
after
want to
this.
Try out something new. There's no limit to the number of times you can switch, and you can always resume your previous job too. You may even want to try a bunch out to see which one feels right for you.
Nice. I definitely didn't think it'd be this easy to switch jobs.
Well, that's in part due to how I'm only able to offer you easy jobs right now. And because I'm the one handling all the paperwork. Just keep that in mind.
Sure. I'll remember that.
And that'll do it, I think. Now, as for that part-time job at the Yokohama Trading Company, which you and the director spoke about, they called us to say you're hired.
No, really?
Yes. They'd like to start you straight away. But right now, even. The warehouse you'll be working in is north of Hamakita Park. It's not exactly walkable, so I'd recommend taking the train.
Got it. Thanks, Ririka-chan. We'll be back when we need to change jobs. Looking forward to it.
Ririka-chan? I'm glad you're so excited.
She's like,
Please
what'd you
come
call
by
me?
anytime.
Okay. So our outfits don't appear to update in the real world. Alright. Skills. Ichiban. Max Flare. Do unblockable damage to an enemy with kicks from a low stance. It may boost your defense. Rolling Thrash. Damage an enemy with kicks from a forward to backward roll. It may recover your own MP. Excel Step. Boost your evasion. Tend to brainwash an enemy. Okay, so there's not an AoE. He had my strongest AoE attack in the party, and he appears to not have that right now. Okay. Ah, he still has the heals, even though he's not the homeless guy anymore. Album drop, damage an enemy by physically releasing a CD. The more musicians there are in the party, the higher the damage. Damage an enemy by slamming a guitar on them with great force. The higher your voltage, the higher the damage. Okay. Reckless charge. Strike down. Damage enemy with a powerful shield strike may leave the enemy enraged. Breaking top. Unleash a spinning throw that wrecks a single enemy and deals collateral damage to anyone else nearby. Seiko. Card shot. Damage an enemy by throwing a hardened business card at them. May even leave the enemy bleeding. Sparkling Cannon. Deal ice damage to an enemy. Spray them with sparkling wine at frosty temperature. May leave the enemy with a cold and to top it off drunk. Could try this for a little bit. Don't know if I love these, but, you know, it says I can come back and change later, so. And Nanba still has the heals, which in my mind is like the essential. Have to have someone with that. So now I'm breakdancing and armor.
Right.
Card shot.
A pleasure to meet you.
Okay. I just realized they're not using their weapons anymore, so I think their gear requirements changed. Yeah, his weapon is an anklet now. Nanba's is a guitar, which means that he's no longer gaining mana back. His is a shield, and hers is a pouch. But now she recovers MP from normal attacks. Okay. So I think I'm not going to be happy with Nanba's. Let me change Nanba back.
Can I help you?
Let's just put back to that. Dandy umbrella equipped. There we go. So now he can get mana back. Can you? Oh, you can check the skills from here. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that.
Take your time.
Bodyguard. Fiendish slash. Damage an enemy with enough force to slice a demon in half. May leave the enemy bleeding. Thoughtless skewer. Powerful attack on a single foe that also damages the user. Okay.
What do you think?
Breaker. What do we have to look forward to? Collapsing chair. Do unblockable damage to an enemy with kicks from a low stance and may boost your own attack. Repeatedly damage an enemy. Deal unblockable damage to an enemy with repeated kicks from a handstand. May boost your own defense. Atlas holes. Style 3+, charisma 3+.
Here you are.
Yeah, Bad Breaker is the biggest AoE I had in the team. Alright, I think I'm gonna change him back to hero, although we could change the outfit to something else. Stupid armor. Okay, hold on. What is
Take
idle?
your time.
Smash step. Damage an enemy with rapid attacks from a mic stick. May leave them charmed. Heavily damage an enemy by way of twirling attack. Magical voice. Restore an ally's HP. Magical song. Restore all allies' HP. So she's got an AoE heal.
Here you are.
Hostess. Remove mental status effects from an ally. Damage enemy scratching with sharpened nails. Alright, let's swap to idle. So she's chromed.
You're doing great.
Lovely microphone equipped.
Do your best out there.
Alright, so items. No, not items, gear. Okay, so she can recover MP from the posture. Thick parka. Even in the dread of winter, the specially cozy parka keep you warm. All right. All right, let's try this out. The lovely microphone. What is this? Well, her old weapon was a freaking handbag.
You scared? Yeah. Watch this. Help me out.
You're gonna get stomped.
Got metal wire. Let's just do a basic attack, see what it looks like.
I got this.
She slaps him with it.
Cool. Let's go. You wanna fight? Good fight.
Alright. So, skills... She doesn't have heal yet. Okay. So because we changed jobs, some of them, their stats were... I guess 2 members of the party, their stats were decreased significantly. So they're gonna need XP to level those up.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to get his mana back up, so I'm gonna have him beat with the umbrella instead of beg right now. Grind time, a little bit. We'll look for people who need ball. Ah, don't run me over, don't run me over. Ah, what did I say? What did I say? Don't you honk at me. I'm walking here. Oh my gosh. It's so dangerous in this town. You didn't wait for Truck Coon? Yep.
Yeah. Let's go.
Urban Ranger? Wow.
Right.
Alright, what do you got? Smash Step.
Try this on the side.
He just straight up shoots her.
I'm up.
Put up a shield that reduces the damage the ally receives, however your own defense will be reduced. Strike down. Strike down.
Going in. Yeah.
You're gonna be in a world.
Okay. Good luck next time. Look at me go.
Okay. That's perfect. The 2 that had job level 0 just got to level 1. You know, I know about games where you change jobs and it's basically like changing your class without, you know, rolling a new character. But this is actually just like, I think the second time I've ever played a game with that rule set. I think Octopath Traveler might have been the first time.
I got this. Don't get cocky.
Here we go.
Twirling Beat. Heavily damage an enemy with a twirling attack may leave them silenced.
Here I
Shot. Let's go. You're weak.
go. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Breaking Top unleashes a spinning throw that wrecks a single enemy and deals collateral damage to other enemies in the way.
Let's go. Come here. You want to fight? Yeah. Don't get cocky. Okay. Let's go. Hold that stuff.
Right. This ought to help.
I'm up. Cool.
Dude, I'll say none of the little jobs I've tried with her have seemed like an actual threat in any way. Like, all of her stuff just seems like silly. Should have used Kazuma's speed to go with using the other guy's set on whoever you called the homeless guy. The homeless guy's Nanba. But if you just say hobo, I'll know who you're talking about.
Not a loser. Yeah. I got this. Take your best shot. That's better.
Here we go.
You're weak. Let's go.
I'm ready now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're gonna
Let's
be
go.
in the world of hurt.
What is he doing? Nausicaa with silence.
Gotta hold it together. Okay. I can't.
Right.
I'm up. This sucks.
The armor looks so out of place on him now.
Yes.
So itchy.
Let's see. Power nap. Healing powder. Alright. Oh my gosh, there's so many thugs! I'm just trying to get to the train station.
Yeah. I got this. Have fun with
Beg.
this. Anything works.
Please, sir, I know we're fighting, but give me $1.
Get serious. Come on now.
Oh my god, he one-shot all 5 of them. Heck yeah. That's why we keep a hero in the party. We gotta get over to Yokohama Trading Co. We good to roll out? Yes. Okay, let's move. At Muck, can you give us a random story time? When was the first time you had Panda Express Orange Chicken? I don't remember the first time I had it. I will say that there was a Panda Express like a mile from my high school. So there was... I had Panda Express every chance I was given the opportunity through my high school years.
Come on. Get in line. Move it. All right, boys. Warm up.
Move fast! We got another shipment coming in right behind this one.
All right. You got one job and one job only. The freight comes in, you unload it, and...
You know, I'm not opposed to there being, you know, a woman here helping out with unloading freight and stuff, but I don't think she should be in the high heels. Like, I feel like it should maybe have worn some normal shoes for this.
sort by destination. If you're slow, slacking, or sucking, you get a visit from me. You, lady,
Yes?
can you read and write?
I can.
Add and subtract?
Yes, sir.
Good. You're on office duty.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so I guess the high heels are okay.
You're incredible, Adachi-san. This is nothing. Well, don't go so hard you run out of gas like Namba did. He's just being a wimp.
What if he gets hit by the other guy?
Why does Saiko get the desk job? I can do math too.
Yeah, but you don't look as good in high heels, Nanba.
Hey, why don't we see what's inside these boxes? What the hell?
They're shark fins.
The expensive kind? Or the crappy ones?
How would I know? This is dried abalone. That's expensive. Never had it
Abalone?
myself.
What the heck? This is just paper.
For counterfeit bills.
They use paper in Chinese food? In the food? That'd be weird.
Well, Japanese cooking uses washi paper to steam things, so maybe China has something similar.
Hey! What are you doing over there? Sorry, we'll get back to work.
So listen, after the freight's unloaded, a sales rep from the tanker will bring the invoice.
A sales rep.
From the company that sold us the product. It'll be your job to process the invoice and get them paid.
We've got some great deals today.
Here we are. This is the invoice.
Hold on. I never said I could read Chinese.
It doesn't matter. You can read the total, can't you? The money's in the safe. It's self-explanatory.
Thank you. You'll love what I'm shipping in next week.
That was... How much was that in yen?
About 8 million.
You paid 8 million in cash?
That's how we get such good deals on products. We pay in a single lump sum, cash, in yuan. The seller gets all their money right away, and avoids paperwork. That's why these mainlanders are willing to sell to us at a much lower price than usual.
Cash is king.
And just in case it crossed your mind, don't even think of skimming any cash. We keep our eyes open in this warehouse. You pull anything funny, you'll be sorry you ever set foot here.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of stealing.
I'm exhausted. We gotta do this every day. We just need to hold out until we can get proof of the fraud. Sorry to keep you waiting. Took you a while. They did a full body search before I was allowed to leave. I even had to show an employee inside my underwear to prove I wasn't stealing cash.
Seriously?
Seriously? Some guy's job is to see your underwear every day? It was a woman, moron, obviously. Still, the loss prevention is no joke. Yes, working with the money's got its own set of problems. It doesn't feel great, I'll tell you that. You guys have it easy. What? That's nothing compared to what we're going through. Well, you're sure sweaty enough, huh? Especially you. Gross. What do you want from me? Why do you always gotta pick on me?
Go.
Cut it out, you goobers. Let's get home and swap notes. Okay, I think I generally understand their cash flow now. Nice. That's one step forward. It's no big deal. Let's get moving. You guys need baths ASAP, and you're going first. You harpy! Come on, enough fighting. She's like, all y'all stink, especially you. What happened to Guild Wars Tuesday? It still happens every Tuesday, Shy. Every day I'm there, standing in the PvP lobby for 5 hours waiting on you, hoping you'll show. I'd really rather not go home. Hold on. How do I get out of here?